Hello. Yo, yo, yo. Hello. Gonna start in a couple of minutes. Gonna try to push some Cobras -1 today. Hello, Quinn. Hey. Evening. Hello. Hello, everyone on YouTube as well. Hello. Let's make sure that if someone hunting Bastion. Yeah, someone's hunting Bastion. Hopefully they're going to keep the flask up. All right. Full Animus and full Charms. I don't like the fresh blood. I hope no one's hunting here. I've got it booked. Well, we'll find out. I'm gonna stay here for 1 hour, 20 minutes. Then we're going to do Soul Pit with a few friends, Energy Library, and some other things. This outfit is a martial artist. It's a store outfit that came out with the monk. I think someone might be doing a quest or something here. Kind of strange. Shima. I think we'll only get one level today. We'll be just short of 5, 8, 6, I think. Hey Gains, yep, I think another week or so. Hopefully in time for rapid respawn we can get 600. That's the plan anyway. It's the goal. But 11 days should be okay. How are you, Gains? Yeah, I think somebody did the quest. Yeah, we had really nice weather this weekend, so loads of playing outside with the kids. It's been good. All good. This is not ideal. There we go. That's better. Looking forward to the update tomorrow. Hopefully no major issues. You never know. Energy library for your first hunt, huh? Brave. Everything's gonna seem easy from now on. It's not gonna be that much of a grind. You just kind of ignore it and it unlocks while you're playing. I think that's my plan anyway. I'm not gonna be grinding it specifically. Maybe on rapid a little bit. Yes, no grind in Tibia. Have you tried grinding for the antelope mount? Now that's a grind. Don't think I'll ever get that one. Will any of the new hunts be good for the monks? I don't know, because they said they would edit the hunting grounds a bit, but they did it off test server, so it's impossible to say. I think they'll be okay. I don't think it's going to be anything amazing. But we'll see. We'll see tomorrow. Well, it may take a few days to figure it out. I think it'll be okay. But nothing like S tier. What do we have for runes? Divine Wrath on Vizier. Freeze on Assassin, and I think Savage Blow on Scouts. I think Elementals or Crit Charms are basically the same here. Doesn't matter too much. I do run Virtue of Justice here. I think it's probably better. Which vocation makes most profit solo? The monk until like level 1000, and then paladin or mages. It's all about scaling. The monk makes by far the most profit between like level 100 and like probably 800 or so. I've been able to peak at 7.5 KK raw here, by the way. So that's like the highest I've seen without any praise. We'll see if we can get close to that today. Probably a little bit less, seeing as I'm streaming. But I'll do my best. Shima. Shima. Hate the damage reflection from Viziers. I don't notice it very much. I don't know. Doesn't seem that bad on the monk somehow. I normally hunt here without any protection imbuement. I do have death protection now from when I was hunting True Asuras. We generally don't need it. If you use Tibia Vision, yeah, I tried the sound update. I used it once earlier today. I tried to use it with the potion, Transcendence potion, every 10 minutes. But I was actually watching a stream. I was watching League of Legends tournament, so I couldn't hear it. So I kept missing it, so I just stopped using it. But I'll try it again. It's really good if you're not actually watching something else, so you can actually hear the notification. Best place to EXP out 400. I'd prefer that you just checked out Tibia Pal. I have all my results there. For EXP, it's going to be Cobras and Nagas for profit. Ashmu. I think. Falcons as well, very good. That's assuming you have full best in slot. That's not what I want. Has a volume change? Yeah, I know. I put it on max volume. I still couldn't hear it. Maybe I used the wrong notification. Wrong sound. Falcons 400 levels without the best equipment? No, you need best in slot for 400 Falcons. Otherwise go to like Winter Court or Summer Court or something. Those are going to be pretty good if you don't have best in slot. I never had a paladin that high level. I never had a paladin 800. I imagine like Upper Roshmore is probably the best. Rosh West. But I haven't had it. My highest paladin is like 550, so I can't know for sure. I don't have anything confirmed. I'm trying to focus pretty hard. I want to see what experience we can pick up. Sorry. Thank you. I give it a prime sub. Hero. I need a drink. One-handed Cobra bracement, easy. Thank you for the prime sub. Appreciate it. Sanguine close waiting room. Excited, to be honest. I'm excited. I think it'll be good. Be really good to test them and try a few places. Really hyped actually now for the Sanguine Claws. Not long now. Tibia Vision does not cause any problems with battle life. Yeah, I'm not worried at all. The way it works, I don't think it's possible in any way for it to affect battle life. And crazy things have happened, but I don't think so. I feel confident using it. Anyway, just peaked at 7.1 kk roll, which considering I'm streaming is pretty good. And also the first lap was almost full health for most of them. So let's wait until 20 minutes, another lap or so. We will probably be hitting like 7-3 or something, I hope. You enjoy playing Monk? I absolutely love it. I really enjoy it. I think it's a perfect vocation for me and my playstyle. So yes, I love it. Love it, love it, love it. I'm definitely not like switching permanently to any other vocation. I'll play some Sorcerer because I have to make some guides and stuff, and I may play EK in the future to make some more guides and stuff, but I think I'm always going to be like a Monk main from now on. It's by far the most fun vocation for me. Cobra Scout just spawned on full health. The guys hunting Cobra Bastion have fucked me. They haven't put the flask in properly. I really hate when that happens, when someone's hunting Cobra Bastion and they don't do it properly. Now I'm stuck with full health Cobras. Never mind, we probably won't be able to break the experience peak. Oh well. You think they will still nerf it? I think they'll rebalance it a little bit more. I think they're going to add some late game power to it. Benetu, thank you. Thank you for the tier 1 sub. Appreciate it. 4 months now. Very nice. No more nerfs. Stop it. How does 1k AoE work when in stack? Do you have to be on top? Yes. Indeed. Basically all of Monk's spells you have to be on top, even single target ones for some reason. It's really bugged. Me and my team all use this Tibia Vision. It's crazy someone else make a program with tips I should have made themselves. Yep. Yes. Look at this, all full health because they can't use flask properly. God damn it. After I finish my lap, I'll go check if they've done it already, or if I need to even add the flask, maybe the refilling or some shit. Annoying though. Yeah, Tibia Vision. I'm definitely enjoying it. I'm definitely using it. I feel happy using it. I'm not really worried about using it. I don't know. Maybe I'm very trusting, but I don't think there's any likelihood of anything going wrong with it. I know. I mean, in all seriousness, if I was hunting Bastion and I checked or I knew that somebody was hunting Basement and I was going to do that, I would send them a message to let them know, oh, the flask's going to expire at XX. And I always do that when I'm leaving Bastion or Basement. I always tell the next person exactly when's like the flask expiry date to the second. But I know not many people do that. I'm gonna run and check because it's pissing me off. I'm gonna loot their corpses as punishment. And of course, they still haven't even fucking done it. My god. 21-19. 44 it was, I think. Yes, 21-19-44, so 49-44 I need to do it. Alright. Oh, good job I checked. Let me boost up. Well, now they're not gonna have the timer when I leave. Too bad. Thank you. Yeah, that's right, Tiger. That's also what happened with Tibializer. What's Tibializer? I never used Tibializer, I don't know what that is. Do I think Monk has PvP potential? I think so. I think he can do some crazy like spender combos. Solid healing. But honestly, I don't know anything about PvP. It seems to me like he does, but he needs to be in melee range, which I think may be a problem, right? And he always needs to be on top of stack, which I also don't know how big of a deal that is for PvP. Potentially significant, I don't know. I think before graphs. Oh, okay. I didn't know that was a thing. I think I came back to Tibia around the time all the analyzers were added. So I probably missed that a bit. Interesting. Fair enough. Right. So what happened to it in the end? That somebody made that tool, and what Tipsoft then implemented in the game. So you're saying that you think Tibia Vision will basically end up being implemented in the game. Is that the point? Because if so, then fair enough. I'd be happy with that. Although not sure I trust Tipsoft to implement it as nicely. Tipsoft is not known for the UI strength. And this feature is all about UI and UX. Like the functionality itself is very simple. It's all about making it user-friendly. Imbues? Yeah, I have imbues. I have them visible somewhere. Yeah, above the bestiary tracker. I normally wouldn't use any protection imbuements here. I just have it from Truosaurus. I can use here Great Spirits and no protection imbue. I'd be perfectly fine. Alright, let's reset again. So at 40 minutes of the analyzer, we should start seeing like the EXP peak if I focus, okay? Now that we've reset the flask. It's got to feel good that you made a feature so good that the developer had to implement it into the game, right? I'm sure the Tibia Vision developer would be happy with that. What level you can solo down here with Monk? 400. I recommend this place for 400. It's really not that difficult for the Monk due to the kiting. It's much easier than Bastion. What we had made, take my hand and drive tonight. We'll find a way to bring back sunlight. What sort of hunting spots are tough for Monk? Where there are really tight corridors and you can't kite, and the monsters deal tons of damage. Because the Monk thrives when he can run around and avoid a bunch of the damage. If the corridors are tight and the monster's doing loads of damage, then he can't avoid it, and then he's struggling. Not many places like that in the game, though, to be fair. I don't know. Tibia Vision makes it much easier for me just to not have to track like Amulet and Ring. Those are the main two things. Because I often find myself used to find myself in a situation where I wouldn't notice that my amulet ran out, right? And I'd be having a discharged amulet for like 10 minutes. Tibia Vision for me basically eliminates that. I don't know, I find it useful. But it's only if you really try hard, to be honest. You can definitely do without it. Yeah, I'm actually quite happy with this outfit, Tiger. I wasn't sure about it. But it's the only one that really fit for me, for the monk. But yeah, I think it looks good. I'm happy with it. I'm not sure if Tibia Vision for me is going to increase experience. I don't think so, but it will. It'll make me safer because of not missing the amulet and the ring, I think. And it's just quality of life, right? I don't have to keep looking over to the equipment on the top right. Feels good. All tips of this said that based on the description of the tool what the developer provided to them, which to me seemed accurate, is that it's not breaking any rules and you'll be fine using it. Or, you know, use at your own safety, but it's not breaking any rules, so they don't expect to be banned for it. Nothing different between Tibia Vision and on-top replica, yes. Except it's just much easier to use for Tibia, and it's basically designed with Tibia in mind, because on-top replica is just a generic tool, right? Tibia Vision is for Tibia, so it's just understandably has better UI that works very well for Tibia. That's the main difference, really. I mean, it's a significant difference, though. It is very, very nice to use compared to on-top replica. Not that on-top replica is hard to use or anything, but it is nicer to use Tibia Vision.
Bobrze, a ty chuju bobrze, kurwa bober.
Yes, the monk is very strong. Alicia, if you want to come back to Tibia, I would recommend coming back as the monk. It's like a very modern vocation. It feels very nice compared to all the other vocations in the game currently, in my opinion. Very, very strong, very pleasant to play. Equipment expensive though, so if you don't have a budget, you'll struggle. Does it help remind about using a Transcendence Potion? Yes, I use it basically for that as well. I have my fist fighting, cracking, so I see if it goes down to use Transcendence Potion. You can also have a sound notification, but that didn't work for me today very well. But that is an option as well. Hey Dreepy, remember I came in here saying my account was deleted a few weeks ago? And turned out it was a false positive and I got my account back? Interesting. I'm surprised we're not hearing more often about cases like that. Well, congrats. Happy for you. Yes, I mean, I think there was only one guy who came in here saying that a few weeks ago, so that must have been you. I don't remember anyone else saying anything like that. Oh, happy for you. Good shit. This outfit is martial artist. It's from the store. It was released together with the monk. Come on, Aaron. We should be creeping up towards some good experience soon. Maybe one more lap and see if where we can peek at. Already looking almost at 7.2, so maybe we'll hit like 7.3, 7.4 if we're lucky. I'm glad because I wanted to have a showcase of like a good lap on basement -1. I'm not sure when I did the recording for my guide or if I had such a good lap. Seven free KK. Messed up my range accepted there. I'll go down. Never mind. Aesthetic Greater Gem is good. Yeah, it's good. I don't know if it's better than mine, but I would be happy with Aesthetic Greater Gem for sure. Assuming you have solid mods otherwise, and it should be very, very good. Necromancer outfit with no add-ons. I think it looks pretty cool, but nah. Gotta go for the monk outfit. I wonder if once they implement the proper monk outfit with add-ons, if that's gonna look any good. Because the base monk outfit actually looks pretty okay. Oh, you're right. They did add it, but you're right. But there's no quest for it yet, right? That's the thing. Yes. I can't remember if I liked it or not. I remember that I looked at it, but I don't know if I liked it or not. I can't remember. It must have not been that amazing then, to be honest. Otherwise, I would have remembered. Will you make a YouTube video for a hunt on monk using Tibia Vision? I don't think so. I mean, I really don't think something like that needs a guide, does it? $585. 15 more. Do you buy Tibia coins or just grind gold and buy them in the market? I don't buy Tibia coins. Then again, though, first of all, I've been playing for a long time, so I had a lot of like a budget from other characters. And second of all, I have like some, sponsorships with certain websites and Tibia tools and stuff, so I do have a source of Tibia coins from those as well. So probably not a very representative example. 7.5, there you go. Over 7.5 raw there, no praise. I'm happy with that. And of course now I just mess it up straight away, but that's alright. 7.5 raw in basement with no praise. Didn't think I'd do it on stream, to be honest, but here we are. Guess I am that good. Kusnier factor. Come on. Or let's just at least say it's a combination. I'll probably slow down now a bit. I've proved you can do that. I had a few people be quite surprised in my Discord when I said I can do 7.5 raw. Yeah, so the VOD is there, the video's there. I can relax a bit now and read a bit more chat. Why are you not ignoring those last live mobs? Isn't it slowing you down slightly? I mean, I'd have to see the example that you mean, Rubenos. Maybe somewhere it slowed me down, but I would have to see the exact example that you thought slowed me down. Maybe it did. You know, I'm not perfect. I make mistakes. I sometimes get distracted, and yeah, of course, I stay too long for a monster. It does happen. Is the stream lagging? Someone confirm? On my end, connection seems fine. Really? It's weird. Okay, it's strange. Sometimes you see me run back for a quick 2 hits. I think it depends. I think Cobras are pretty fast, generally speaking. So if they just like run in after me, as I'm also running towards the next pull, and it's only like a couple of hits, I think it's fine. If it was like a full health Cobra, obviously I'd skip it. But if I think it's like 2 hits, I think it's probably worth. Like that, for example, there, right? I technically had to take a step back and stuff, but it wasn't a huge waste of time. I don't know. I think it's case by case dependent. Sometimes it might not be worth it. Sometimes it's worth it. It's hard to say though, to be honest. I was watching some streams yesterday and I was getting freezes on Twitch. I think Twitch may be having some like weird problems recently, because I was watching some stream yesterday evening and it was like freezing every 10 seconds as well. It's definitely not a connection on my end, so it may be some sort of packets being lost by Twitch or something. Like I'm seeing 0 issues on my end, so I don't know. I honestly don't know. Sorry, I guess. Alright, it's 41 minutes past, so in 8 minutes, I gotta go refill the flask. What is the meta XP for this level? Cobra Bastion and Cobra Basement and Nagas are the top 3, where I can, you know, flirt with 8kk raw, so, or, you know, thereabouts. For solo hunting, that is. Have you done the Heart of Destruction quest on your monk? Yes. Of course. Oh, I don't have any Naga cores, actually. I don't, I've got all the Cobra cores, but I don't have Nagas. The Nagas, for me, are just too popular. Like, I don't like hunting somewhere where it's so difficult to get the spot. You know, it's too stressful for me to have to fight for the spots, like book it and stuff. And Cobra Basement is like always free, so I'm just hunting Cobra Basement when I want XP. If I don't want XP, I just do some Beast Fury somewhere else. What do you use Vision to track for monk? Amulet, Ring, Focus Serenity, and Fist to track Transcendence Potion, basically. If I was team hunting, I would also track Mentor Others, and I guess if I had a Spiritual Outburst wheel, I'd be also tracking Focus Harmony. Hey Swedish, what are you going to prioritize tomorrow? Doing the quests. I'll probably do them on my low level EK as well, to record those book world hunts for YouTube. I'm not going to go like too crazy tomorrow. I'm not, like, I just want the weapon proficiency to be there and the imbuements. Those are like the only things I really care about. I don't care much about much else from this update. The hunting grounds, I'm not expecting to be too great. Happy to be proved wrong, of course. What's your strategy to level up weapon proficiency? I honestly will not be prioritizing it. Like, I'm just gonna hunt whatever. I may hunt, like, once I look Sanguine Claw, I may go for a couple like overworld hunts just to like level this up very quickly to like tier 3, tier 4, tier 5. But otherwise, I'm just gonna be hunting normally. Like, it's gonna progress anyway, right? You don't need to really focus, I think. You can't come up with a strategy on how to kill the Eradicator with a monk. Eradicator. I honestly had no problem whatsoever with Heart of Destruction. I don't even remember which one is the Eradicator. Is that the one which like has like loads of health and is just super boring? The one that changes forms and you can only damage him really when he's in the other form? Isn't that just like going to double EK though? I mean, have you never gone with double EK? There's the Eradicator. I don't remember the names. Sorry. What outfit is this? Martial Artist. It's the one that was released in store together with the monk. Someone said we should kill low level monsters on rapid. I mean, but it's not like much faster. You know, if you go like a super specific proficiency farming strat, it'll be like 20% better than just hunting normally. So I really don't think it's something worth bothering with. Just go hunt, bro. Always the answer in Tibia. Just go hunt. Don't do bossing, don't do achievements. Don't do quests, just hunt, bro. Always the answer. How important is magic level? Yeah, it's important. Not as important as fist, but it is important. Like it's like 80% fist, 20% magic level. Ah, missed that range etc. because he moved. Hmm. 15 levels left, yes, I think 8 days or so, probably 8-9 days. I've slowed down a little bit recently, but hopefully just in time for the rapid respawn. Yes, I've got, yes, I hunted Oromon Fury Dungeon a lot. It was good. Really like that place, actually. One of my favorite, relatively unpopular spots. Any big rapid plans? You know what? No. I usually plan rapid like a day or two before. Bit of bestiary, bit of proficiency hunting, maybe. Bit of testing sanguine. We'll see. Nothing major though, Rubinos. I'm like 5k away from my next charm update, so not that desperate. What's your magic level without equipment? 48. Oh, shit, I missed the flask. Damn it, it's my fault now. All right, 50-43. I won't be doing another one. I'll be leaving in 30 minutes. 130k for Tibia coins for Grand Sanguine Claw. Bargain. Total bargain. All right, let's reset this. Mechanic is so stupid. Yeah, I don't like it. I don't like it either, trust me. When I'm not streaming, I just set like a timer for 29 minutes and then it's hard to miss. But yeah, stupid mechanic. For sure. My basement of Bastion is free. It's not free, or at least it wasn't. No, somebody hunted that for 3.5 hours. What's your vocation favorite playstyle? The monk, by far. Do you have Cobra Soul Cores? Yes, I have some Cobra Soul Cores. I can peak here around 7.5 kk raw, which I guess without Soul Cores would be 7.2 or so. Without Soul Cores. Yeah, that takes a lot of focus though. I do have to focus and play very effectively to do that. I think 7kk raw without Soul Cores should be achievable for anybody who like plays well and has full charms and stuff. 130 KTC, how much is that in, like, you know, real money? I always forget the conversion. Like, what, 40 euros for 1,000, right? So like 6,000 euros then? Something like that. What is your highest level you have from 0? It'll almost be this one, to be honest. I think I hit like just under 600 on like my EK. So yeah, it'll be this one very soon. I have full animus. I have like 220 cores done now, I think. And I have full Cobras here. €5k for one item. Some whales, man. I mean, you know, the point is, like, I could afford it if I really wanted to, but, like, what's the freaking point? It's not going to give me that much power, is it? And anyway, then my results are not comparable for other people anyway. So my content is kind of sus. I don't know. I'd love to test them. Like, if somebody ever gets them on Nevia, I'm definitely gonna want to borrow them and try them. It's also funny how much profit Cobras actually give. Like, I'm doing over 1kk profit at Cobras. It's pretty funny, considering I'm pretty low level. Yeah, I mean, of course I'd like to have it, Tiger. If I looted them, maybe I'd keep them, maybe. I don't know. I think once I've recorded like every single hunt I wanted to record on the monk, that's when I may want to consider like tiering my gear and getting stuff like that, right? And then actually just pushing results, because that's also fairly interesting content, I guess. Like really pushing with like tiered gear and stuff. But for my guides, it's not very good to actually have too much geared equipment and too high skills and stuff. People complain. Imagine if I just started making guides with like tier 6 Grand Sanguine Claw. Ring. Ah, yes. 2 seconds. Thank you. Non-tiered set for guides. Double Solkamas. I think people would be hating. I think people would be hating on double Solkamas. You know, people complain about the prices, and here I am with 2 of them. I've really lost my focus. Experiences really suffering. can even box Cobras, by the way, with Great Spirit Potions. How crazy is that? I can 8-box without an Earth Protection imbue with Great Spirit Potions. Balanced. Balanced is what I call it. We'll definitely be doing a stream tomorrow evening as well, by the way, to test out some summer update stuff. We'll probably be doing the Nokaratu castle on the monk, although there'll be like 50 people there, so maybe it won't make much sense. Maybe we'll just be talking about the proficiency stuff. We'll see. Early morning stream? Nah, I've got work. The days of streaming at work may well be gone, unfortunately. Times have changed. I mean, the test server lasted a long time. I'm hoping there won't be any rollbacks, but I suppose you never know. I can multitask at work. I'm more worried about, you know, someone seeing me streaming. I've changed teams recently, so I haven't like talked to my boss about it. So I'll have to speak to my boss at some point and explain, maybe, but it's too soon. I've not been there long enough. Is my set meta? Would you add something better? I mean, if you really wanted to improve anything here, then you could just put Earth Protection Imbuement instead of Death Protection Imbuement. But other than that, no, I think this is basically meta. I suppose X boots would be better because this respawn is easy enough. Now I could go for the Greater Flurry of Blows augment instead of the protection from the soul boots. I guess that is an argument to be had. Can I monitor my Microsoft Teams activity when I work from home? Assuming you logged in to your work. Like, are you connected to like your work computer, Teams? If so, then yes. Your private Microsoft Teams? No, I don't think so. But yes, it's always better to just never say anything that could be used against you anywhere on the, you know, on computers. Just open a spiritual out. I'll read that in a second. Let me just finish this 8 box. Open a spiritual outburst base damage then got equipped on top right. Do you think it'll have better synergy with Virtue of Harmony or Justice? Harmony. If you use an outburst, you have to use Harmony. No questions asked. And make sure to be using Focus Harmony every 2 minutes. Both Sweeping Takedown, Spiritual Outburst combination. That's the key strength of Outburst and Virtue of Harmony. What the hell is a Turkish hair transplant? Is this some... is this something I want to know? Makes this place look easier than 800 EK. Probably because it is easier than for an 800 EK, because I avoid a bunch of the damage by running around, which the EK can't do. Looks to be an EK. Gonna give it on the dragons and go at some point. I tried them on stream. Maybe literally the last stream I had. If you check the VOD on YouTube, it's literally the last stream I had was on the dragons. So yes. And for anybody who was watching the previous stream, actually, I tried -1 on the dragons off stream, and it was better. It was way easier actually. -1 on the dragons, much easier, and better results too. The only negative is that there's fewer on the dragons there. So if you care about on the dragon bestiary primarily, you want to go to -2. That's it. Come on. What's my plan for proficiency farming? Just play normally. I'm... It's a sort of feature that I don't think there's any point like really rushing it. Unless you care about like achievements and titles, which I don't, then I don't think there's any point rushing it. I mean, there's only 2 weapons that I care about. I'm just going to get them sooner or later anyway. So who cares? I'll just play normally. Why ruin the feature for myself by like grinding for it specifically? So yeah, no plan, I guess. Just play normally. $600 level soon? Yes, I think about 10 days. Maybe a little less. We'll see. I mean, if it so happens that I hit level 600 just before rapid respawn and weapon proficiency, I may do a little bit of weapon proficiency farming on the rapid, but probably not very much. I think I'd rather do bestiary still on rapid. I have quite a few to finish off soon. Is better -1 than Bastion? No. Bastion is better experience by like 5 to 8% better experience in Bastion. But first of all, few negatives with Bastion. First of all, much more popular. So way harder to get on my server. Someone's almost always hunting there. Second of all, you need to have earth protection imbuement to hunt there. Otherwise, it's too hard. And you don't need any protection imbuements here. And third of all, this is the main one, at least for me. Basement is super chill. Like I can almost hunt here with my eyes closed. Super chill, super easy. I'm relaxing, streaming, having fun. In Bastion, it's like, you know, it's like that meme with that guy, right? Like really relaxed, playing, having fun, singing the song, and then in another clip, he's like. That's basically what Cobra Bastion versus Cobra Basement is like for me. Like, you know, Bastion is super stressful and you really have to focus, and Basement is like, you know, chilling. So that's the main reason I prefer Bastion. But for top experience, Bastion is better. I can relatively reasonably do 8kk raw at Bastion with just charms. Thank you. A couple more laps, and I think we've got Salpit coming up. Siema, Ronin. Overworld, yeah, Overworld, Mimo, yeah, it's that's gonna be the best place for Sanguine Claws. Yeah, Overworld is going to be good for proficiency farming, but I don't think I need to do it on Rapid. I think the respawn keeps up there anyway, so I think it's kind of pointless to do it on Rapid. I think I can kill like 2,000 monsters there per hour. Overworld is perma-rapid, yeah, basically. Except you just have to move, whereas on Rapid you like stand in one spot and don't even have to move for hours. But yeah, still, I think it's a waste of Rapid, even though it is fun. Falcons will be with Sanguine Claws. I don't remember, I made a list. Flimsies as well will be with Sanguine Claws. Truosauras apparently better with Sanguine Claws as well. There'll be a few places. Yeah, Flimsies, because Mean Lost Souls are less resistant to Earth than they are to energy, so yes, Flimsies and Mean Lost Souls are going to be better with Sanguine by a fair amount. Yeah, the guy mentioned dragons and boltors. He asked what else, but yeah, dragons and boltors will be the main two. Have I tried Plague Seal? Yes, I did a long time ago, and it was fine. But I didn't have Health Layer charm, so it wasn't very good. So I'm actually progressing the Health Layer charm at the moment, so that I can go Plague and Pumin and do like proper tests at Plague and Pumin. So I'll finish Health Layers probably like Tuesday. So on Wednesday, I'll probably do like proper plague and human pests once I have health layer charm. But you don't need to go to -3 for free cash. No, you don't. But for me, Lost Souls is better. The ones on -2. Any idea why Tipsoft refuses to add an ice weapon? What a weird question. It's just design. Why does... I don't know. How bizarre. Why does the EK not get a holy weapon? I don't know. It's just the design of the game, right? Yes, exactly. Imagine how unbalanced the monk would be with an ice weapon. Am I right, guys? But they balanced it perfectly around having no ice weapon, so we're good. Alright, one more lap, and I'm going straight to Soul Pit, by the way. We're going to be doing some Soul Pit after this. Like, I think we're doing in-goal, energy library, and like some other random stuff. Like, I don't remember exactly what. The new spots tomorrow on the week to Earth Energy. Yes. Basically, you can expect that any spot from now on till the end of time is going to have to be like weak or neutral to at least Earth Energy or Energy. That's the price of the monk design, I think. Or Fizz. The thing is, they can't make anything too weak to Fizz because of Paladins. If you make a spot to... I guess you could make a spot weak to Fizz, but like super strong to Holy. I guess that would be a way. Maybe. Well, what level Knight needs to be able to... what level Knight can hunt here comfortably? You can definitely do it at like 400, 500-ish, but comfortably, probably 600 or so for it to feel fairly easy. Maybe. That's funny. That's very funny, Mimo. I'm surprised it took you 10 minutes to notice. But impressive. See, it's doable, you know? It's doable. People, there's loads of people in the comments on those videos always saying like, oh, it's only possible because Kusnier, blah, 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 you know? Don't nerf the monk because it's only because Kusnier can do this. But it's not, right? Really, the zero supply hunt in the monk really not that, I don't know, not that difficult to execute, in my opinion. Oh, I'm getting really tired. I'm glad I'm finishing this hunt now. The experience is really dipped. I'm really... I've really stopped focusing. Anyway, got a solid amount of experience. Just about to get 20 million EXP gain. Pretty good. Did all overworld bestiaries on 300. Yeah. Huntable on 300, indeed. But I think it's just not really worth it. Like, the overworld experience is not high enough to really hunt that unless you're making like crazy profit. And I think the crazy profit only is going to start with the Sanguine Claw at 600. So I think overworld will be like 2kk profit per hour with the Sanguine Claw. I can't wait to try it out as well. I honestly don't. It's an absurd proposition, Tiger. Obviously, as I'm sure you know. That would be. I think that would be a pretty funny April Fools if Tipsoft did that along those lines. You know, if they did like an April Fools, like, oh, we've identified, you know, the top 15% of players who gain the highest experience per hour and decided to nerf experience on their IP addresses and stuff. I think that would be a pretty funny April Fools, actually. All right, we're done here. I'm gonna go use the flask for them, I guess. I know that it's just run out, and I think they're still hunting here. Oh no, never mind, it's still poisoned. Oh yeah, it is another like 9 minutes or so, I think. Is it? I don't know. No idea. Lost track. Is it a Christmas song playing? What is this? Yeah. Well. Enjoy a Christmas song in July. Let me skip that. Let me get some water, and we're gonna go do some saw pit now. But no more hunting. No more hunting today. Be right back. All right. We back. Let me refill and rush to saw pit. GQ 1.4 KK profit. Not bad. I wish I refilled my ritual flasks. Do I have time? No. How much you paid for Moonspade? I bought it like week 1 or something. Week 2. I bought it for 30kk, I think. 25 or 30. And a week later I sold it for 110. Hello, Nexon. Alright. I don't know if everyone's going to be ready, by the way. It was supposed to be 20 to 30, so in 8 minutes we're supposed to be doing the saw pit. But maybe. They may be ready, I think. Let's check. Oh, I saw your message, actually, Tiger, I think, earlier. Gilded EMS. What's EMS again? Oh, Eldritch Moonspade. For 80. Good shit, man. That's gonna probably not gonna be much more expensive. Probably a little bit. There's one guy. I guess they're not all ready yet. Never mind. We're probably gonna stand here for a few minutes then. What's the best place to buy Tibia coins these days? Resellers, I guess. If you're in my Discord, then there's a few people advertising there. That's probably the best way. You should do Drome. I don't have enough time. Drome takes like 30 minutes to do properly. I'll do Drome maybe tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow, maybe the day after, not sure. Probably Tuesday once I've got my proficiency back on my Soccer Mask, because it's actually going to be weaker, right? Tomorrow after the update. So I may need a date, I may need a day to get the proficiency back. But give me a better song. Alright, this will do. Okay, couple questions from Ronin. What item in your opinion I should get next? I'm 419, got Kamas, Cone Hat. Do I purchase the ring? Or trousers? I think trousers is the only item which is still at risk of going up in price. Purely for like power and stuff, I would probably say just get the ring and then get the trousers when you can afford them, but I think the trousers may go up in price. But maybe it makes more sense to get the trousers first, just in case, just to be safe. Hello, Chris. How are you still skick? What does that mean? Did you mistype something? To hunt Putrefactory, do you prefer Loricid and Elven Male? I have never hunted Putrefactory in my life. I'm a bad person to ask. Hop on over to Mazarin. Just created Monk on Nevi. Any tips on what to do right after leaving Dawnport? Oh boy. I suggest you just go in my Monk guide. At level 8 to level 50. That's too wide of a question. Too broad. Switching to Virtue of Sustain, by the way. Always using Virtue of Sustain in Soul Pit. I don't think many monks are selling yet, like low-level monks with skills, right? People probably holding onto them for like 100, 110 fist. Then they're gonna list them. Which cores we're doing? I think we're doing Ingol. I love the Ingol monsters, Energy Library monsters, and then I've got a list somewhere. I think I sent it to this guy some days ago. Let me have a look. Avalanche. Dzięki bardzo. Dzięki Ewa. Witam wszystkich. Thank you for the raid, Avalanche. We're just about to do a bit of Soul Pit. I've just finished my Cobra Bastion, Cobra Basement hunt. Should be starting in a couple of minutes. I think there is some kind of a power boost at Fist 105 because I can see huge difference when I use the potion. I have 103 base. I think you may be confusing it with Virtue of Justice bonus. The Virtue of Justice bonus scales Transcendence Potion. Maybe that's what you're talking about. We're doing Energy Library Soul Pit. We're doing Ingol Soul Pit. And something else, I don't remember. So yeah, a few relatively hard ones. But nothing like insane. I'm checking the list now. If I can find it. Oh yeah, something like that. I think I have the list here. Harpy, Carnivore, Ostrich, Crate Man, Boarman, Hellhound, Juggernaut, Hellfire Fighter, Burning Gladiator, Vexclaw. Something, and then in addition to all those, we also have Energy Library. So yeah. Oh yeah, you're right, Avalanche. I forgot that the Soul Pit is actually granting weapon proficiency. They've increased that to like a fairly high amount as well, right? Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. It'll be fast. It'll be fast to farm proficiency anyway. But yeah, good point. Good point. Good idea. But yeah, no, I'm not doing. I don't need to do. I don't need to do low level stuff anymore. I have 213 Animus Mastery, so I do have 4% now. So I'm just doing hard stuff that I actually want to hunt now. Hellfire Fighter gonna claim alive? We'll see. 26x. Okay, so it's a fair amount. Yeah, nothing crazy though. Yeah, good idea to be fair. Good idea to leave it for a day, but it's kind of hard to schedule Soul Pit always, and these guys can do it today, so we're doing it today. You know how it is. It's kind of hard to get 5 people at the same time. Vexclaw is way harder. I think the hardest we're going to do is Energy Library, right? Those are going to be the hardest.
Just sit outside and talk about life, reminiscing about all the good old times.
Soul Pit with 4 monks and a druid. I mean, that's 5 mass heals. You should all have just been mass healing all the time and be fine now. Alright, where's... I should have probably brought some prismatic necklaces, right? Good point. I have one. I have one. Right. Alright. Okay, the last guy's coming. He's late, of course. Always somebody late. Hive Overseer Soul Pit. Oh yeah, because that is that the one that summons Spidrus Elite, right? 2 of them. Yeah, that would have been fun. Alright, I think everyone's here now. Just occurred to me that I sold my Cobra bow. Which means that for Energy Library, I'll have to be using the physical weapon, because I can't use my Soul Mass, right? That's going to be kind of cringe, but oh well. I sold Cobra bows for 72kk. Can't wait to try some more powerful weapon than Drachiku. Already level 430 with Drachiku and Sigh of Enlightenment. Oh, yeah, I heard it's pretty difficult on new servers. I think there was their first Cobra bow, I think on Sunira. What was it, for 10k TC or something? That is mad. I mean, the good thing is, Drachiku is actually a pretty good weapon. Like, for a level 90 weapon, it's really, really good. So at least there's that, I guess. But you should be able to get, is everyone here? You should be able to get people should start farming Azalon soon and be able to get the Inferniarch claws for you, right? That should be fairly doable soon, I imagine. Like, our Bazilov is not too hard, right? So maybe that one's coming soon. Alright, I'm gonna try and focus a tiny bit. Let me put... Like, I've got... Okay, there we go. Let me make sure I have the right hotkeys. Alright. I think the amount was decided. I think on Tibia Wiki, the Brazilian one, maybe I read how many essences needs to be put in. May have imagined it. I think it's 6,000. I think it's 6,000 total. I'm not sure if it's odd. I don't think it's random. Lion Claws is the best. I mean, I think if you're playing on a brand new server, any energy weapon will be fine, right? If you can get Lion Claws, that's great. If you can get Moonspade, that's great. But I don't think anyone's farming Brain Stealer on... Alright, I'm going to focus. We're actually starting with Energy Library, by the way, so those will be the hardest ones to start with. Wish me luck. And I don't have the Earth weapon because I sold it. Yeah, I sold the Cobra BO before 600 because I'm not using it. I haven't used it in like 100 levels, to be honest. I'm just using this Soul Commas everywhere. It's kind of pointless, right?
I'm jumping through, so you don't have to. Making you smile as long as I can. Storm clouds
This is a little stressful.
and it's best if you prepare. But if we get tomorrow,
Let me reset the analyzer just in case. To track the damage taken. Alright, here we go.
it's sometime when you're ready. Soften up the blow.
Oh god.
Love was never made.
Holy trinket. Okay,
I don't
thank you.
give you back to hold on to. To hold on to. To hold on to. So many takers. Not enough give.
Okay, not too bad. Solo lib hunt when? I'm kind of disappointed that the update, the test servers aren't really working out very well for library testing. If I was like over 600 on the test server, I'd be trying it there, but I was only like level 460 on the test server, so I couldn't try it. So I don't know when I'm going to try it, to be honest. I think 600-700 should be doable, but we'll see. I don't know if it's going to be any good. It's just going to be viable to do solo library hunt, but it's probably not going to be very good. I think like 800-900 may actually be pretty good, but we're going to have to see. Definitely try it when it's time. All right, let's. All right, there's the main one. This one. Christ. Oh shit. I think we should be right, to be honest. Should be right. Unless someone gets like one shot, but I think we're okay. I don't think I'm going to get one shot through my energy ring, right? 12,000 HP. Total. Famous last words. Once the crit percentage is really noticeable, no. All right, first one done. The monster crit percentage. All right, here's what are we doing now? Knowledge elemental. Okay, so the crit thing, it's basically just a higher roll, 1% of the time on the base damage. There's no actual crits on the monsters. I think what happened was when Cipsoft implemented this passive crit chance and crit damage for players, because of the spaghetti code, they also had to have this 1% crit chance for all monsters. Minimum, they couldn't make it 0 for whatever reason. So they gave the monsters the 1% crit chance, but they were able to set the extra crit damage to 0. But they weren't able to disable like the high roll of the basic attacks due to crit. Again, spaghetti code. Hence, what we've ended up with is the monsters having the high rolls on the crits due to the change of the way the crit and crit chance works for players. That's my theory of why we even have this. It'll be 10% extra. I think it's like 10% extra crit damage. Yeah, it's 1% chance to deal 10% crit damage. No, hang on. For the players, it's 5% chance for 10% extra crit damage, right? 0.5% extra damage basically. If you don't have crit compared to before. But you know, that's just a consideration for low levels, because obviously everybody else was running crit all the time anyway. So it's a bit of a buff for low levels, I suppose. Wheel of Destiny, tier 2 ascetic. I use tier 2 ascetic. Nope, he slapped me. Out of mana. Alright. Can you disable crit effect on monster damage? Can you disable crit effect on monster damage? I don't think there is going to be crit effect on the monster damage, and this base 1% crit chance that the monsters will have. If that's what you're asking, it's not going to be like popping up with crits on top of you. Will you swap to 2+ chain later? No. I mean, once I have Spiritual Outburst tier 2 no, I don't think I'll ever have the +2 chain, not unless they change the way the scaling works on Chain Penance. If they have the -3% per target hit, or no, it's -9%, right? -6, -9, I can't remember now. It's too high. It basically doesn't make sense to invest into this perk, because the last one will hit for like -50%. It's worthless. There's a max roll on the attack 1% of the time. Yes, basically. And it's not even a max roll. It's just a high roll, right? Just like on the EK crits and Monk melee crits. So it's like, on average, it's really not noticeable, to be fair. I think they just really communicated it poorly, the crits on the monsters. They made it seem like a really big deal. People freaked out a bit, but it's really not. It's really not that big a deal. Yeah, that's a good idea. That's a good idea, Ronin. I think a savvy surface would be a very good place for two of you like that. Probably one of the best ones. I'm impressed they came up with that so quickly, because yeah, that would be pretty good. Uh-huh. We're almost done with the harder stuff, I think. I think these are the only 3 energy ones that we're doing. I mean, is there anything else in energy library? It's just those 3, right, that we've just done. Squid. True. Falcons? You could try falcons. I think you may overkill falcons in a duo with monk and paladin. Maybe it's possible. How about Azel and Castle? I think a 490 monk and paladin could hunt Azel and Castle pretty well as well in a duo. Thoughts? That sounds reasonable to me. Yeah, I think I don't have a Brains Good unlocked. That's why I forgot about it. Yeah. So I'll need to do Brains Good at some point as well. Oh. I'm out of mana. I'm not coming over. Weapon proficiency important on lower levels? Nah. On lower levels, it's basically not going to matter. There we go. Okay, hard one's done. Good shit. I should have switched to the Gift of Life wheel, to be honest. Alright, now we're doing in-goal stuff. Should be way easier. What's the soul call counter? I have 4%, so I do have full soul call. Now we're just doing like some end game spots that I wanna unlock for experience. So we've done energy library, now we're doing in-goal. Should be easy enough, I think. Cobra Rod after update? I don't think there's anything significantly changing with regards to that. I think largely whatever weapons were good before are still going to be good. I don't think the weapon proficiencies have somehow magically made some bad weapons good, or vice versa. Don't underestimate in-goal crits. We'll see. You think it's that bad? Fine. All right. Right, we've got the energy amulet.
Imagine you feel this way. Imagine
There goes doing some big chains. Everyone should spread out, I guess. Let me spread out here. Is it not late for me? It's almost 11 p.m, so it's getting late. I'll be going to bed soon. Hope I didn't realize these would be taking this long, to be honest.
any way I look at it, I lose, 'cause I can't choose. Any way I look at it, I lose.
Got the chains. What? Right. I'm piecing out a bit. They do hurt. You're right, they do hurt. I'm just tired. I'm tired. It is late, but it's hard to get people together at the same time to do soul pit, so ball man now. Alright. Oh. Alright, back to energy then, I guess. Thanks, Ronyan. I'm sure those are easy. I really shouldn't be scared of those, right? No, I don't have the Cobra bow, I sold it. Weight of sanguine claws. Oh. Ah, that one's easy. I don't like the salt pit though, I have to say. It's such boring content for me. I don't know. I don't know, I guess it's kind of unique content, but I'm not sure. I feel like there was a better implementation for it. Also, I think the reward is kind of boring too. 4% experience boost. I don't know, it's strong, right? Obviously you want it if you're serious about the game, but doesn't feel I actually even had that one already. It just doesn't feel that interesting. Crate man now, okay. How much should I try selling for my mutant trousers? Between 90 to 100 kk, I think. Do you play without auto attack sound, or have you just muted it on the stream? I think I have it, but you know what it is? I don't know if you guys have the same problem with Tibia or not, but if you switch the audio device that you're using while Tibia's open, Tibia does not register that. So I open up Tibia when I was using speakers as my main audio device, and then I switched using headphones for the stream, and so it doesn't play the sound auto attack in my headphones, but it would play it in my speakers if I started up my speakers. That makes sense? So yes, I do use the auto attack, the basic attack sound, but just Tibia client is effed up. Low blow and savage blow elementals. I prefer low blow and savage blow generally, and also they are gain better and better after the update with the new sources of crit chance and crit damage. You still want crit charms if you're going to be team hunting though, for sure. Sorry, you definitely want elementals if you're going to be team hunting. Like for example, like Ice Library. You definitely want elementals and stuff. Yeah, I'm glad it's not just me then. Well, that's why you can't hear anything on stream now, because my stream is actually using my headphones as the main audio source, and Tibia thinks it's only going to play the sound through my speakers. So, and usage of SD or of runes like GFB and Avalanche on Monk, you could potentially use SDs in like certain bosses, but for hunting, no. Siema skrzydłaty. Watching you play this game makes me feel even worse. I'm sorry, that's not my intention. I like to showcase what's possible. You know, to help you practice and achieve. whatever is possible. It's definitely not intended to be negative experience. Are these energy as well? These look like they're energy. Let me switch back to my prismatic. Physical 105. Am I supposed to fall asleep without the fist ASMR? I'm sorry. I'll be ending the stream very soon, Tiger, anyway. My wife's going to sleep right about now, so if I don't stop talking, she's going to come in and tell me off any minute now. Yeah, fair enough. I mean, you can always use my guides as a reference, right? If you know that usually that, if I recommend plays for 400 plus, but you can't hunt until 500, then you can apply that to all the other places as well, right? I like to think that that's valuable with my guides, that I really try to keep the same skill in all videos, which means that if you find that you can't match my results on a particular character, you still have a valid reference point for everything else, right? I think it's valuable to have like every place done by the same person, right? Because I think the variance in skill between different players is so high that watching a guide from one guy to the second guy and a third guy doesn't really tell you anything, because it really depends on the skill level of the player. Whereas if I create a guide for like every place in the game, which I'm kind of nearing that level, and you can always use those as a reference, knowing if you usually get 5 or 10% less than me in some spots, then you're likely going to get 5 to 10% less in the other guide that I'm making. I think that's useful. Oh, it looks like we finished with this for today. Okay, apparently we finished. Apparently we just did energy and in goal today, and we finished. Well, that's convenient because it's 11 p.m. and I have to finish anyway. Could you show on stream what Tibia Vision looks like for you, if that's even possible? It's not possible for me. I shared a screenshot in my Discord. I don't know if you're in my Discord or not. I guess this is a good opportunity to plug my Discord server. If anybody's not there, what are you doing with your life? Super lit, super useful for any Tibia discussion you may envision. I invite you wholeheartedly. And yes, I took a screenshot with my phone, old school style, to show what my Tibia Vision looks like in Tibia. You can check that out there. I can take another one if you want. Dipsoft has no issue with Tibia Vision. Yeah, not as far as I know. I saw the reply from them. They're okay with it, more or less. Where can I find it? What channel? Would have been in Monk Chat. A couple of days ago, 2-3 days ago or so. That's right. Don't join the DC unless you make 1k EXP per month, and unless you donate 100 TC per month to the Kusnier Dominando as the price of the membership. All right, turning off the music. Oh, I was supposed to pay. I was supposed to pay for the soul pit. Before I forget, let me do that. Oh. You know what? If so many of you are asking, let me just take the screenshot again with my phone right this second and just bump it up on the Monk Chat again. Alright, I've taken a photo. Let me just paste it in the Discord so you don't have to look. One sec. Just let me do it again. I have to crop it. 1 sec. In the meantime, if you guys want, feel free to suggest somebody to raid. I will be ending in a couple of minutes. Okay, and no, wrong channel again. God damn it! Sorry for the confusion. Monk chat on my Discord server. I have just shared a screenshot of what Tibia Vision looks like for me with Tibia. Okay. Let's see. What are the questions? What's the going rate for soul core invites? It depends on the difficulty of the soul core, and like for example, something like Falcons or Cobras, quite expensive. Something like garbage just to get 200 Animus masteries, like 300k, 200k per, something like that. Itexo is doing monk stuff as well now. Shame no English. Yeah, such a shame. I'm so disappointed Itexo is not going to be cannibalizing my content. Oh no. Oh dear. We could raid him. Let's have a look. Who's streaming? Yeah, honestly, we probably will raid Itexo. I'm just having a quick look. Who is the Pyotrek? What's Pyotrek doing? No. OTS. Nope. Yeah, we're going to Texo, I guess. What's he doing? Let's have a look. He's starting as monk, so yeah, I guess that's the best place for us to go, to be honest. Ah, Angel! What a nice good night gift with a T1 sub. Thank you. Thank you very much, Angel. Appreciate it. Let's do Texo. I like Texo. I always liked him. We both used to play EKs. People on Reddit used to complain about both me and Itexo having too high results, etc., etc. So I always felt he understood me. He went through the same pains as me with people complaining about his skills and unrealistic results and stuff. So yeah, I always liked it. So anyway, let's go there. So yeah, thank you very much for watching, everyone. As always, next stream is planned for tomorrow. It's a summer update, obviously. So looking forward to that. It will be in the evening, like today. So tomorrow, 9 until 11 p.m. or so, we'll be having a stream exploring some of the summer updates. So hope to see you all there. Thanks for watching, as always. And yeah, bye bye. Take care. Good night. I'm going to sleep. Bye bye.